Imagine a world completely different from our own. It is a world not of green fields and blue skies but of endless shimmering blue. We are sinking gently beneath the waves into the heart of the great ocean. The sun's light dances above us, sending golden rays down into the water. These rays of light look like long, shining fingers reaching into the deep. Bubbles rise all around us like tiny silver balloons heading for the surface. We are leaving our world behind and entering a place of true magic and mystery. It is a silent world, yet it is filled with the hum of life. Here, beneath the surface, everything moves with a slow and gentle grace. This is the beginning of our journey, a 10-minute dip into the planet's largest and most unexplored habitat. Now we drift closer to a place bursting with color and activity. It is a coral reef, a city built by tiny animals over thousands of years. The coral itself is not just brown or gray, it is a stunning explosion of pinks, purples, bright greens. Some corals grow like giant stony trees with many branches. This city is alive, and its residents are some of the most beautiful fish in the world. They are the rainbow dancers of the sea, flitting in and out of their coral homes. Look there, a school of clownfish, bright orange with bold white stripes. Nearby, a parrotfish is hard at work. Its scales are a brilliant mix of turquoise, yellow, and deep blue, truly living up to its name. Suddenly, a flash of electric blue catches our eye. And over there, swimming with regal grace, is the emperor angelfish. The entire reef is a ballet of movement and color. These fish are not just beautiful, they are a vital part of this delicate ecosystem. Now let us turn our attention to a different kind of animal. They may not be as flashy as the reef fish, but they are true superstars of the ocean. They are the echinoderms. The name sounds complicated, but it simply means spiny skin. Instead, they have a unique body plan, often based around the number 5. They are a very ancient group of animals, and they play a hugely important role in keeping the ocean healthy. You probably know some of them already. The most famous is the starfish or sea star. It includes the spiky sea urchins, which look like living pincushions. It also includes the slow-moving sea cucumbers, which look a bit like soft, leathery sausages lying on the sand. There are also the delicate brittle stars with their long, slender arms and the beautiful sea lilies, which look more like underwater flowers than animals. They all belong to this special group, the echinoderms. What makes them so special? One of their most amazing features is their water vascular system. This system controls thousands of tiny tube feet. These feet have little suckers on the end, which allow them to grip onto rocks and crawl slowly across the ocean floor. It is a unique and brilliant way to move around. Their role in the ocean is critical. Think of them as the cleanup crew and the gardeners. Without these humble echinoderms, the ocean floor would be a very different and much messier place. They are true unsung heroes. Let's look closer at one of the most recognizable echinoderms. The sea star, often called a starfish. Most sea stars have 5 arms arranged around a central body, like a star drawn in the sky. But some species can have many more, with up to 40 arms. Their bodies are covered in a tough, bumpy skin which gives them their spiny feel. They come in a wonderful variety of colors, bright orange, deep red, purple, blue. The way a sea star eats is one of the most extraordinary things in the natural world. To do this, it wraps its strong arms around the shell. Using the powerful suction of its hundreds of tiny tube feet, it begins to pull the 2 halves of the shell apart. It only needs to open a tiny gap, no wider than a piece of paper. Then, something amazing happens. The sea star pushes its own stomach out of its mouth and into the gap in the shell. Sea stars also have a remarkable ability to regenerate. If a predator, like a crab or a large fish, bites off one of a sea star's arms, it is not a disaster. Over time, a new arm will slowly grow back in its place. This incredible survival skill helps them thrive in the dangerous ocean environment. These celestial crawlers are found in all the world's oceans, from warm tropical reefs to the freezing cold of the polar seas. This slow-moving 5-armed hunter is far more important than it might first appear. The ocean is a place of great beauty, but it is also a place of danger. For the creatures that live here, every day is a battle for survival. The rule of the ocean is simple: eat and avoid being eaten. A large, fast fish like a barracuda can appear in a flash. With its long body and a mouth full of sharp, dagger-like teeth, it is a fearsome hunter. It can strike with incredible speed, catching smaller fish completely by surprise. The stonefish is a master of disguise. It looks exactly like a rock, covered in algae, bits of shell. It lies perfectly still on the ocean floor waiting. However, the stonefish has another, more dangerous secret. It has a row of spines on its back that can deliver one of the most powerful venoms in the animal kingdom. The lionfish, with its stunning feather-like fins, looks like a dancer. But do not be fooled by its beauty. Its elegant fins are tipped with long, venomous spines. Another beautiful but deadly animal is the blue-ringed octopus. It is very small, no bigger than a golf ball. But when it feels threatened, it flashes brilliant, iridescent blue rings all over its body. This is a clear warning of its incredibly potent, deadly venom. The dangers are not just from other animals. The ocean itself can be a powerful and unforgiving force. For the animals that call this world home, life is a constant challenge. Now, our journey takes us away from the sunlit shallows. We are going down, deeper and deeper, into a part of the ocean that very few have ever seen. The beautiful blue water begins to fade. It becomes a deep, dark navy, and then finally, it turns to black. The light from the sun cannot reach this far. We have entered the abyss, the deep ocean. The pressure here is immense, hundreds of times greater than at the surface. The temperature is just a few degrees above freezing. It is a world of eternal darkness and cold. For a long time, scientists believed that no life could exist in such an extreme environment. But we now know that this is not true. Life is here. It is strange, it is resilient, and it has found a way to survive in the most hostile place on Earth. So where does the food come from in this dark world? Much of it comes from above. A constant, slow shower of material drifts down from the sunlit waters. This is called marine snow. It is made up of tiny bits of dead algae, dead animals, and waste products from the creatures living far above. For the animals of the deep, this gentle, never-ending snowfall is their primary source of food. There is another, more dramatic source of food, a whale fall. An entire ecosystem will spring up around the whale's carcass, a community of strange creatures that can live on this bounty for decades. It is a powerful reminder that in nature, nothing is ever wasted. In the pitch black of the abyss, we find some of nature's most bizarre and wonderful creations. One of the most common adaptations is bioluminescence. This is the ability to create their own light. Many deep-sea creatures can glow in the dark. It turns the darkness of the deep into a silent, slow-motion firework display of living lights. Let us meet one of these creatures. This is the anglerfish. It is perhaps the most famous resident of the deep. The female anglerfish has a long spine growing from her head. On the end of this spine is a fleshy blob that contains glowing bacteria. She uses this like a fishing rod, dangling the luminous lure in front of her enormous mouth. When they get close enough, the anglerfish opens its giant jaws and snaps them up. Another strange inhabitant is the vampire squid. Its name is dramatic, but it is not a bloodsucker. It has a dark, velvety black body and large red eyes. It is connected by a web of skin between its 8 arms, making it look like it's wearing a cloak. When it is frightened, it does not swim away. Instead, it pulls this cloak of skin up and over its entire body, turning itself inside out. The gulper eel, or pelican eel, has a mouth that is ridiculously large compared to its body. It can unhinge its jaw to swallow prey that is much bigger than itself. When it finds a meal, which might not be often, it has to make the most of it. These are just a few of the incredible animals that call the deep ocean home. They are proof that life can find a way to thrive in even the most extreme conditions. Our 10 minutes are almost up, and we must begin our journey back to the surface. We ascend through the layers of blue, from black to navy, to the bright sunlit world we know. The ocean has shown us just a tiny fraction of its secrets. It has revealed a world of breathtaking beauty, of vibrant color, and of life forms so strange they seem to belong on another planet. From the smallest clownfish to the giant whale, every creature has its place. The ocean is the cradle of life on our planet. It covers more than 2/3 of the Earth's surface. Yet, we know more about the surface of the moon than we do about the deepest parts of our own seas. We have explored less than 5% of the ocean. Imagine what else is waiting to be discovered in the remaining 95%. The ocean is the last great wilderness on our planet, a place of endless possibility. The balance of life in the ocean is delicate. The clownfish needs its anemone. The coral needs the parrotfish. The deep-sea creatures depend on the marine snow from above. Everything is connected. The health of the ocean is vital for the health of the entire planet. Our journey ends, but the wonder remains. The mystery continues.